Hello, my friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Nikolay Nenhov. I am a certified food expert and pharmacist. The topic of today's video is Unleash the Power of Good Sleep with Melatonin. Melatonin is a hormone produced by the pineal gland in the brain. Its primary role is to regulate the body's sleep-wake cycle, also known as the circadian rhythm. The circadian rhythm is a natural internal process that regulates our sleep patterns over a 24-hour period. Melatonin levels in the body rise in the evening, signaling to the brain that it is time to sleep. This helps to promote feelings of drowsiness and prepare the body for sleep. When melatonin levels are low during the day, it signals to the brain that it is time to be awake and alert. This is why melatonin is often referred to as the hormone of darkness, since it is primarily produced and released during nighttime hours. External factors, such as light exposure, influence the release of melatonin. When it is dark, the pineal gland produces more melatonin, while exposure to light, especially blue light from electronic devices, can suppress its production. Melatonin plays a crucial role in maintaining a healthy sleep-wake cycle. It helps to synchronize our internal body clock with the external environment, ensuring that we feel awake and alert during the day and sleepy at night. Disruptions in the production or release of melatonin can lead to sleep disorders such as insomnia or jet lag. Supplemental melatonin is sometimes used as a sleep aid for those who struggle with falling asleep or adjusting to new time zones. In addition to its role in regulating sleep, melatonin also has other important functions in the body. By acting as an antioxidant, it aids in preventing free radical damage to cells. It also plays a role in regulating other hormones and has been linked to immune system function, cardiovascular health, and even mood regulation. While melatonin is primarily known for its role in sleep, its influence extends beyond just the sleep-wake cycle. The relationship between melatonin and serotonin. Melatonin and serotonin are both neurotransmitters that play important roles in regulating various physiological processes in the body. Serotonin is known as the feel-good neurotransmitter and is primarily involved in mood regulation, sleep, appetite, and digestion. Melatonin, on the other hand, is often referred to as the sleep hormone and is responsible for regulating the sleep-wake cycle. The relationship between melatonin and serotonin lies in their interconnectedness and influence on each other. Serotonin is a precursor to melatonin, meaning it is converted into melatonin in the pineal gland, a small gland in the brain. The body's internal clock, known as the circadian rhythm, controls this conversion, which takes place in the presence of darkness. When it gets dark, the pineal gland starts producing melatonin from serotonin, signaling to the body that it is time to sleep. Conversely, when it becomes light, melatonin production decreases and serotonin levels rise, promoting wakefulness and alertness. Therefore, melatonin and serotonin work in tandem to regulate the sleep-wake cycle and maintain a healthy circadian rhythm. It is important to note that disruptions in this relationship can lead to sleep disorders, mood imbalances, and other health issues. For example, low serotonin levels may contribute to insomnia or depression, while imbalances in melatonin production can cause sleep disturbances. Understanding the relationship between melatonin and serotonin can help individuals make informed decisions about sleep habits, light exposure, and potential interventions for sleep-related problems. What are the natural sources of melatonin? The pineal gland, a tiny gland in the brain, produces melatonin naturally in the body. However, melatonin is also found in certain foods. Tart cherries are one of the best food sources of melatonin. Studies have shown that tart cherry juice or whole tart cherries can increase melatonin levels and improve sleep quality. Consuming a glass of tart cherry juice or a handful of cherries in the evening may help you fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer. Another food high in melatonin is walnuts. Not only are walnuts a good source of healthy fats and antioxidants, but they also contain a small amount of melatonin. Snacking on a handful of walnuts before bed can provide a natural boost to melatonin and contribute to a restful night's sleep. Certain grains, such as rice, oats, and barley, also contain melatonin. These grains are rich in tryptophan, an amino acid that is a precursor to melatonin production. Including these grains in your evening meal can help increase melatonin levels and promote better sleep. Lastly, Milk and dairy products contain small amounts of melatonin. While the levels may not be as high as in other foods, consuming a warm glass of milk before bed has long been a traditional remedy for promoting sleep. The combination of melatonin and the amino acid tryptophan found in milk can have a calming effect and aid in falling asleep. Incorporating these melatonin-rich foods into your diet can be a natural and healthy way to support your sleep. However, it's important to note that while these foods may help improve sleep quality, they should not be relied upon as a sole solution for sleep disorders. In addition to specific foods, there are other natural sources of melatonin. For example, exposure to natural light during the day and darkness at night can help regulate the body's production of melatonin. This means that spending time outside during the day and ensuring a dark sleep environment at night can support the natural production of melatonin in the body. If you are experiencing chronic sleep issues, it is recommended that you consult with a healthcare professional for proper diagnosis and treatment. What are the potential benefits of melatonin supplements? Melatonin supplementation has been found to be beneficial for improving sleep quality. Melatonin is a hormone that regulates the sleep-wake cycle, and taking it as a supplement can help individuals fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer. This can be particularly helpful for people who have trouble falling asleep or suffer from insomnia. By promoting more restful sleep, melatonin supplementation can contribute to overall improved sleep patterns and a better quality of life. Another potential benefit of melatonin supplementation is its role in managing jet lag. Jet lag occurs when traveling across multiple time zones, disrupting the body's internal clock. Taking melatonin before bedtime can help reset the sleep-wake cycle and alleviate symptoms of jet lag, such as fatigue, difficulty sleeping, and irritability. It can help individuals adjust to the new time zone more quickly and minimize the impact of jet lag on their daily activities. Melatonin has also been studied for its potential antioxidant properties. Antioxidants are substances that help protect the body's cells from damage caused by harmful molecules called free radicals. Melatonin acts as a scavenger of free radicals, reducing oxidative stress and inflammation in the body. This antioxidant effect may have various health benefits, including protecting against certain chronic diseases, such as heart disease and neurodegenerative disorders. In addition to its sleep-regulating and antioxidant properties, melatonin supplementation may have a positive impact on certain health conditions. Research suggests that melatonin may help alleviate symptoms of migraines, cluster headaches, and certain sleep disorders, such as delayed sleep phase syndrome. It may also have potential benefits for individuals with certain neurological conditions, such as autism spectrum disorder and attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. However, further research is needed to fully understand the extent of melatonin's effects on these conditions. It is important to note that melatonin supplementation should be used under the guidance of a healthcare professional. While melatonin is generally considered safe for short-term use, it may interact with certain medications and have side effects such as daytime sleepiness, dizziness, and headaches. It is also not recommended for use by pregnant or breastfeeding women, as its effects on fetal development and nursing infants are not well understood. Consulting with a healthcare provider can help determine the appropriate dosage and duration of melatonin supplementation for individual needs. Understanding melatonin dosage and timing for optimal results. To achieve optimal results, it is essential to understand the appropriate dosage and timing of melatonin intake. First, dosage. The recommended melatonin dosage varies depending on the individual and the specific sleep issue being addressed. For most adults, a typical starting dosage is between 0.5 and 5 milligrams taken about an hour before bedtime. It's important to start with the lowest effective dose and gradually increase if necessary. Always consult with a healthcare professional to determine the right dosage for your specific needs. Second, timing. Timing is crucial when it comes to melatonin supplementation. Melatonin is typically taken around 30 minutes to an hour before bedtime. This allows the hormone to be absorbed and start its sleep-inducing effects at the desired time. It's important to be consistent with the timing of melatonin intake to help regulate your sleep-wake cycle effectively. Third, individual variations. It's important to note that melatonin requirements may vary from person to person. Factors such as age, weight, and overall health can influence the optimal dosage and timing. Additionally, the severity of the sleep issue being addressed may also impact the dosage needed. Fourth, avoid overuse. While melatonin is generally safe for short-term use, it's important to avoid overuse or long-term dependency. Melatonin is not intended for regular, everyday use as a sleep aid. It's best to use melatonin for short periods, such as when adjusting to a new sleep schedule or managing jet lag. Prolonged use without medical supervision may disrupt the body's natural production of melatonin and affect sleep quality in the long run. Remember, melatonin is not a cure-all for sleep issues, and its effectiveness may vary among individuals. It's always recommended to address any underlying sleep problems and adopt healthy sleep habits alongside melatonin supplementation. What are the possible side effects or risks of taking melatonin? Possible side effects of taking melatonin include drowsiness, dizziness, and headaches. These are the most common side effects and are usually mild. It is important to note that melatonin can affect each individual differently, so it is essential to start with a low dose and gradually increase if needed. If any of these side effects become severe or persistent, it is recommended to consult a healthcare professional. In some cases, melatonin may also cause gastrointestinal symptoms such as nausea, stomach cramps, or diarrhea. These side effects are less common but can occur. If you experience any digestive issues after taking melatonin, it is advisable to discontinue use and consult a healthcare provider for further guidance. Another potential side effect of melatonin is a change in mood or behavior. Some individuals may experience increased irritability, vivid dreams, or even depression. It is important to monitor any changes in mood while taking melatonin and discuss them with a healthcare professional if they become concerning or persistent. How does melatonin interact with other medications or substances? Melatonin can interact with certain medications and substances, so it's important to be aware of potential interactions. One common interaction is with blood thinners, such as warfarin. Melatonin may increase the risk of bleeding when taken with these medications. It's advisable to consult with a healthcare professional if you are taking blood thinners and considering melatonin supplementation. Another medication that can interact with melatonin is an immunosuppressant, like cyclosporine. Melatonin may decrease the effectiveness of these medications, potentially leading to the rejection of transplanted organs. If you are on immunosuppressants, it's crucial to discuss melatonin use with your doctor to ensure it won't interfere with your treatment. Melatonin can also interact with sedatives and tranquilizers, including benzodiazepines like diazepam. Combining melatonin with these substances may increase the sedative effects and cause excessive drowsiness. If you are taking sedatives or tranquilizers, it's best to consult your healthcare provider before using melatonin to avoid any unwanted side effects. Caffeine and alcohol can also affect the way melatonin works in your body. Caffeine, a stimulant, may reduce the effectiveness of melatonin, making it less likely to promote sleep. On the other hand, alcohol can enhance the sedative effects of melatonin, leading to increased drowsiness. It's advisable to limit caffeine intake and avoid excessive alcohol consumption when using melatonin for sleep support. It's important to note that this is not an exhaustive list of medications or substances that can interact with melatonin. Always consult with your healthcare provider or pharmacist before combining melatonin with any other medications or supplements to ensure your safety and avoid potential interactions. That wraps up today's discussion on the role melatonin plays in regulating our sleep-wake cycle and how various foods naturally rich in melatonin can contribute to better sleep. Remember to monitor your symptoms and inform your doctor of any changes in mood, health, or medication regimen. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more informative videos on health and wellness. Stay informed and take care of your health.